With the different proposals for monetary reform, there is a bit of internal debate about how it should actually be done. Essentially, the way that I work is I've kind of got a track record for getting things done, and I've learnt a thing or two about how to actually get things done. The less issues that you can actually bring in to your reform, the way more likely it is, because the more issues that you add, you end up almost creating your own political party. So for me, when people ask me about how the money should be spent and what you should actually do, I believe that should be a democratic process, and I believe essentially all you need to do is separate the activities of banks making loans for profit and how we create our nation's money supply. Separate those two activities, replace all this debt-based money with debt-free money in a process which is non-destructive to the financial markets, and allow a democratic process for how that's actually spent. Some monetary reformers believe that that should be a social credit where we give everyone in our economy or every person some money. Others believe it should be spent to pay down the national debt, and then government should never be allowed to borrow. I think that we don't need to tag these additional things. The Islamic bankers believe that you also need to abolish interest altogether. That would be very destructive to our financial markets as we actually know it. Now, once you have one reform, when we get to the point that we actually look at these issues, then enough people will understand it to understand whether we do need to eliminate. And I see that personally, my view is I see that as sustainable humankind. And ethics, and morality of interest. I don't see that as an issue that needs to be addressed in what I particularly address, which is how to create a monetary system that works, rather than how to create a sustainable humankind, which I guess ties into more of a religious subject or various different philosophies. But when you add your religious beliefs or various other beliefs to it, all you're doing is you're adding more, which will allow this not to actually occur in a timely fashion. I try and keep it down to the bare minimum. What is the minimum things that would need to happen in order to have a system where money works and is not guaranteed to fail?